Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. Happy Saturday night. Today is August 16th, 2025, and we're going to get crafty. We've got 3 projects to do, and we're just going to do it. And I don't care how late I'm on because I need to get crafty and I want to inspire you. So whenever you get here, say, hey, my name is Amy from A to Z Designs. If you don't see a red box above my head, that just means you're catching the replay, and all you have to do is comment the word faces, F-A-C-E-S. Yes, faces, F-A-C-E-S. I had to make sure I was spelling it correctly. Y'all, I'm really excited about this. And I think, I might just give away some of our little pumpkins that we use for our club transfer this month. Let's go find everybody. What are y'all doing today? Y'all, I have been going non-stop since 7 a.m. this morning. It has been an awesome day. We got so much done. I told Zach about the little surprise, we had a listing on Etsy. It's actually still there until midnight. It's a little scarecrow guy. I told him about it. It's like, don't be mad. He's not mad. Okay, let's see here. Let me notify my broadcast channel. They need to know that we're on tonight. So down below is a pinned comment. It says comment faces to get all the details. Then right below that is a text, a phone number to join our text list. And then right below that is a link to join our free broadcast channel. So make sure, that you do that. And darn it, I forgot my water. Beverly, that's going to be great. Y'all, I've got some big cutouts for you tonight. But first, let me show you, in case you're not on the broadcast channel, we did add the Peanuts Autumn 2025 cutouts on our website. This is Snoopy jumping in leaves. This one absolutely cracks me up. I know it's hard to tell, but we did add all of them. We're working on the football one. That one, we're unsure what we want to do, what we exactly want to do with it. But all the peanuts have been added. We then added the holiday home cutouts to our Etsy shop. Okay. So you will not find peanuts on Etsy. I am not about to take the risk of getting in trouble. So in my humble opinion, that needs to stay off of Etsy. So it's on our website instead. So just comment the word faces, and there's lots of links to get to our website. Hi, Lanisa. So I wanted to show those. Let me move these because y'all, we're about to make a big old mess, and I'm going to explain why. So y'all ready to see what I have in store for you tonight? Oh, my friends, look how big these are. I'm so excited. They're like the chubbiest, fattest pumpkin that you've ever seen in your life. And they come with stands. So this is on Etsy right now. It's called the Framed Chubby Pumpkin. And guess what? 25% off until midnight. Comes with a stand. And we're going to do these up 3 different ways. Is it not so cute? It's like 15 by like 13, I think Zach said. And we're going to add our happy pumpkin transfer to it with the eyes and the mouth. So tell me in the comments if you're super excited. Are you excited? Are you excited? Get excited. I'm excited. And I've picked some colors. So kind of what I want to do is I want to do a marmalade pumpkin with like the regular black. And then I also want to do one that is, I thought we could do Lagoon. This is our blue. What do you think about that? And then I want to do that one that's pink. So this is Couture Coral. So those are the 3 colors. So we need to get busy. We got a lot to do. But first, tell me what y'all did today. Hold on. Okay. Let's grab this. I've got some ribbon. I've got lots of ribbon, but we need to make room because we have to paint all of this. Why did I sign up to do 3 pumpkins? I signed myself up for this, y'all. I signed myself up. Okay, so I'm going to start with the back pieces, and then we'll just kind of do something else. I don't know. Terry is sheetrocking her basement. All right, here we go, folks. Let me grab a piece of cardboard. This one we're going to do in Lagoon. So I do have 2 sets of our pumpkins that we use for the club this month. I will give those away if y'all are active in the chat. How fun, Darcy. Did you really, Kimberly? That's fantastic. Congratulations. Peaches, peaches, and more peaches. Yes, Miss Peggy. Cleaning, shopping, and lunch with my brother. Went to back sale, then crafted. We went to a back sale? What does that mean? Garage sale, maybe? All right, y'all, here we go. So this one is going to be Lagoon. This is a newer color. It is very pretty. Not teal, not dark blue. I don't know. Does it remind you of like the ocean? I don't know. Hi, Dee. Hi, Tammy. Hello, Vicky. You're crafting. Nice, nice. Yes, Holly, you do. Vanessa is crafting. Went to the movies with the fam. What'd you see, Michelle? He's been so good, and it's been fun. Well, I'm so glad. You're going to be exhausted come tomorrow, right? Hi, Missy Clark. I know it is a great giveaway, Miss Deb. Yeah, if you want. Zach's in the house, y'all. We busted our booties today. We got Mini Sale Monday, like 99% done. We had the first go round of Etsy orders done. Now I got to print them a new list. You can do the back piece, yeah.
What color?
You can do marmalade. You want this? So Zach is going to help. You may have to open a new one, babe. Peggy's tired of looking at peaches. Yeah, well, you know, you have like the ultimate green thumb. Here, you want to use the sponge? No. Okay. Why? You're going to leave a lot of marks on my paint or my pumpkin then. I remember what happened last time you did that. One time. Cleaned a bit, grocery delivery, then useless rest of the day. That's okay, Kathy. I had a grocery delivery this morning as well. Did some meal planning for this next week. I got some brats and some hot dogs and some baked beans and some chili for chili dogs. I got some steaks. I think I got steaks. Yes, I got steaks. I got some shrimp. What else did I get? Oh, I'm going to make chicken and dumplings one night. My family will probably hate it. Somebody else can cook. All right, so now I just spritzed a little bit of water on here to just kind of make it a little bit more forgiving, I guess.
Not forgiving,
spreads it. Yeah. Well, it's kind of forgiving. Like, makes it easier to spread. Because it is chalk paste. So, it's going to dry pretty quickly, y'all. So, make sure you move and groove. And then we're going to dry this. And we're going to see if we need another color. Another coat. Yeah, I missed a lot of spots. Wow. Everyone's saying hi to you, Zach. Zach had baseball evaluations today where he had to go watch kids that are going to like basically try out for a team. And he's got another meeting tomorrow. So it begins, y'all. We got the boys baseball or football schedule. I think I told y'all that. That's exciting. They have football practice, the football tryouts on Monday.
It starts Monday. It's gonna go.
Starts Monday. I'm assuming they'll do like drills and stuff to watch the kids how they do. Uh-oh. There's the dog.
Who are you talking to?
Not us.
I'm right here, Missy.
All right. There we have it, y'all. We're going to set this aside and we're going to go in and paint our coral, I think. Deb had tacos. Chicken and dumplings inside of coleslaw made meatloaf baked potato. Corn and cornbread for supper. Meatloaf baked potato. As in the meatloaf was on the potato. Is that what I'm hearing? Zach's not a meatloaf fan. I don't make meatloaf here. It is dawn. Isn't it a great color? So now we need to dry it and see if we need to add a second coat because I see a lot of streaks. Let's see. You know, actually, I could just set this aside and start our coral. Please hold. We got a lot of parts, moving parts here tonight. Okay, so here's our other mat. It looks like a absolute train wreck. This one's going to be coral, and I have a new jar. Hi, Denise. Fried rice and orange chicken. Timmy just got her little chair. Oh, you did the display chair? No, baked potatoes for a side. I got you. Okay. You know, because we take baked potatoes. Oh, I did get baked potatoes for the night we have steak. We take baked potatoes and sometimes put brisket in it or pork. And I thought that's maybe like, oh, you put meatloaf in it. Something new. Okay, so I have a coral pumpkin. But y'all, these large Marge pumpkins and the happy, I think it's happy pumpkin faces, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Those are listed on Etsy now, and they are under the new section, and they are 25% off until midnight. Tonight, August 16th. Okay, so go grab them. If you already purchased the scarecrow today that I secretly put on sale for 40% off, we'll combine your orders and refund you the shipping overages. Okay. And there's no code needed. So like you could go get the scarecrow and you could go get your pumpkin. What happened?
Nothing.
Oh. Yes, we did barbecue baked potatoes not too long ago. Yes, they were great. Yes. Pork chops and mashed potatoes. You can't go wrong with that. What do you need, babe? My what?
Your blue one?
Yeah, how are you going to dry it?
With the dryer. It's right there. I'll get it, don't worry.
Okay. Blue one is right here.
Actually, I just realized she just took it outside for 30 seconds.
It might melt. It's so hot here, y'all. Absolutely atrocious. Zach's being sneaky. Going up under the table. All right, so I got to figure out what I want to paint the stems. I don't know yet. Haven't quite decided. I don't know that I want your traditional brown stem.
You like a mix of the green and yellow.
I don't know that I want traditional like that. Like I'm thinking like black or white. All right, so here's our coral pumpkin. Once again, we need to wait to see what?
Purple.
Oh no, Lisa, it worked for me. Send me a message and we'll troubleshoot. Because I tested it about 950 times. All right, there is coral. Okay, so now what we're going to do is squeeze all of this into the jar. Okay. And then I'm going to just leave this open in case we need to do a second coat. But this right here is going to go on this mat. Now, on my pink pumpkin, I want to paint the outside in white because I think I'm going to do a black and white striped frame. Big brains, folks. I've got big brains today. White stem. All right, so I'm just going to take this all the way around. And then I know our marmalade pumpkin, we're going to do black frame. So if you want to take advantage of the flash sale, I guess we'll call it, make sure you comment faces. And the link for these pumpkins is going to be the second link in that message that I send you. Okie dokie. Not working?
No, it is. I'm just going to use to get the hit with the whole thing. That's right here.
Oh, yeah.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Here, pink one too. It's big enough to do both. I'm cheating. I'm using a big fan.
Hey, you know what? That's okay. You do you, boo. I'm loving all the things with the frames. Y'all, if you came to my Whatnot sale last night, thank you so much for purchasing. We sold everything. Y'all always amaze me, and everything is packaged up, ready to be picked up on Monday. And man, I am so proud of how well I packaged. Like if you got more than one ornament, they all went in their own individual little bag so that none of it broke. So I did my part to prevent that. Now we just need to count on the postal system to do their part. So I cannot wait till y'all get your goodies. All right, we're almost done with this. I'm wanting to do the Positive Vibes Charlie Brown in white on my navy blue sweatshirt. Dana, I think that would be really cute, actually. You should so do that. Oh, speaking of peanuts, I'm crossing my fingers. I'll have my new stuff on Monday. My new transfers. Okay, so we have a white frame for the pink. The coral pumpkin. Okay. Now for the marmalade pumpkin, we're going to do black. And now I've got to figure out what to do for the lagoon. This is going to be black. Yes. Deb, anytime I have a package in my hand that's yours, it gets taped like it's booby trapped. So just saying. You might have to grab your scissors and a razor blade and I don't know what else to open that puppy up. Same with Jennifer Herman. Because I'm not taking a chance. All right, let's do black.
When does one have a second coat?
Yes. Please. Zach is going to do another coat of the lagoon. Okay. Hi, Jean. All right, incoming. Ooh. Well, it's already being used. I mean, you don't have to. Zach's not a fan of the sponge brushes. And you don't have to use it. Sometimes it's just easier to spread the paste on a larger surface with the sponge, in my opinion. Ash. Okay, but hear me out on this. I'm thinking of doing the eyes for the Lagoon pumpkin in white. I mean, what do you think about doing like a white frame with white eyes?
What about a vanilla instead of white?
I could do vanilla. The one I got today was taped like a mummy and all came safe to me. Was that mine, Deb? I hope so. All right, don't forget. Got some stuff to give away. Should we play game, Zach?
Do it.
What kind of game should we play?
The kind that's fun.
It's hard for us to watch the comments right now. Dana does better with daubers than sponges. Yeah, you know what? I've seen some crafters use those little daubers. Not a bad idea. Painting.
The finger daubers?
No, like, I think she's talking about like maybe the circle ones with the sticks.
Oh, yeah.
I actually have some over there and a bag of stuff I ordered from Walmart months ago that I've yet to touch. And every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, kind of inspires me to do something. But then I just walk away and I go
You ain't got time for that.
on about my business. I need to make time for it. Okay, so black is done. He is. I did, Dana. I have it flagged. I am going to fill out a form for you. That's absolutely nuts. From me? Okay. From me, Deb. It's from me. Okay, so let me think about this. Hear me out. Everybody, let's talk through this. Okay. Coral pumpkin. All right. This is our coral pumpkin. It's going to have a white and black striped border. I think I'm going to paint the cutouts in white and do the do the mouth with the transfer and shimmer shadow. Okay, so white background, black actual silk screen. Okay, and then we'll figure out the top later. We're going to have a bow too. Okay, so I think we've got that one figured out. Where's your marmalade? Is it done?
Oh, that one? Here, I'll let you double check this one.
No, that's not done on the bottom. Thank you, Deborah. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Google eyes on all her mannequins. Oh my gosh, Lori, it made you think of Deb. Somebody put googly eyes all over mannequins and Kohl's, and it made her think of Deb.
I love
Yes.
that.
Okay, where's the marmalade?
I have to go get it.
Okay, so marmalade is going to be a traditional jack-o'-lantern, black frame. I'm going to paint the eyes ash and then chalk shimmer shadow with those. So we already have that covered. It's the Lagoon. Oh, I just touched it because I can't reach it. My arms are too short.
I think I killed your brush. I do that sponge brush.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, so this is Lagoon. I'm going to dry this. This is very streaky right now, and I don't like it. Hi, Regina. So I will tell you that this pumpkin is probably going to have a very basic raffia burlap bow. So maybe that's why we should go vanilla frame and maybe do, I don't know what to paint the eyes with. Paint. I want to do, I think, vanilla for the transfer. Okay. I think this one looks okay, right?
Yeah.
Except there's spots on the bottom you missed.
Well, is it going to be covered?
Oh, you're right. It is. But not right there at the top. Just a little bitty.
Okay.
That's the bottom.
That part?
Right. Little down further. Cheers to all the short arm people. I'm constantly saying I can't reach because my arms are too short.
It's not short, people. It's vertically challenged. You know.
She gave you those crafts.
Oh no! All those streaks from that brush I used. Oh no! And it was done in one coat. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm about to hand you a paintbrush and do a third coat on this.
Let me see what I can do.
Don't use water on this one.
That's good. Kind of.
Yeah, okay. So no more water on that. All right, here's marmalade. This one should be almost done. That's the black one. Okay, somebody said espresso. Paint the eyes in espresso, chalk in vanilla.
Ooh,
Yeah, with the burlap bow. Yeah, in the frame. But should the frame be, yeah, I don't want the frame in espresso. It's okay, Deb. He doesn't need to be heard. Deb says it's hard to hear you when I have the mic on. He's got a mic he can wear. You want to wear your mic? He doesn't want to be heard. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shift gears and we're going to work on the... Oh, yeah? Y'all, I got my short shorts on today. Holy cow. All right.
we wear short shorts.
Exactly. Okay, so you have two eyes and you have a nose for each. Okay, let me back up. The pumpkins are separate. You buy the happy pumpkin faces separate, but they're both 25% off. Listed under the new section. No code needed. Okay, let's see. I don't think we need a second coat of coral. I use a sponge brush on that one. I think it's the lagoon.
I think it's you.
Okay, Icy says frame and vanilla. And Icy had a really good idea the other day on our adorable round. She helped me make the pink. So I do agree, vanilla for the frame. All right, so now we're going to focus on the, what is this one?
The eye.
Oh, I know it's the eye. Trying to get all my supplies, darn it. Is there anywhere I can see the ho ho ho? Lorena, are you talking about the shelf sitter that we just had mini sale Monday like 2 sales ago? If it is, all of mini sale Monday finished pieces are posted in the VIP group under the album Mini Sale Monday Finished Pieces. I will be uploading this past Monday's probably tomorrow morning. But if you go there, you can find them. Assuming that's what you're referring to. All right, so I'm just using a makeup sponge and we're taking the color Ash and we are just doing it up, covering it all. This is a great color, y'all. Everybody needs this color in their life. My snowman trio is on the shelf already. Just worried about packing it good. Yes, that tree is very fragile. Miss Debbie Nichols purchased it on the Whatnot show last night, and I like booby trapped wrapped that thing today. It went in between 2 sheets of cardboard, bubble wrap, the whole 9 yards. Yes, Lorena, that's where you'll find it. All mini sale Monday finished pieces, going back to probably what? February, March, are in the VIP group in that album. That way you guys have something visual to look at, because I do paint all of my items. You did.
No, I did not.
Where did you post the colors you used? Amanda, they're in the Getting Crafty, A to Z Designs Getting Crafty group. Just in the search bar on Facebook, just put GET''N and then Crafty. You should be able to find it. I think you're a member of the group. Yeah, it may be on the penguin. I had to like double look at the penguin. I had to like double, triple check the penguin. Right on him. I use a spray tack to hold my pieces in place while I paint them instead of tape. But what do you spray it on, Deborah? I love my tape boards, man. These are like gold. They need to be redone. You're welcome, Amanda. I usually do them probably around once a week on Sundays. Tomorrow's sneak peek cut out of the week, Zach. We don't have nothing. No, I don't. No. I don't know where it is. You're hiding from me. Oh, that.
Oh, man.
Those are for my people, though. Okay, so now we're going to do the next set. Okay, the eyes are going to be different. Like, they're not going to line up. So you need to make sure if you get more than one of these sets that you are using the right eyeballs. Okay, so now we're going to, what did we say, y'all? I've already forgotten. Did we say espresso? You do it on a piece of cardboard. Well, I am so glad that works out for you. Michelle just finished her scarecrow hugger. She is on a mission. You can't wait to get your monster and bride, huh, Michelle? I about fell out of my chair. Well, I about fell over. I was not sitting in a chair. I was actually shipping, and I saw your message, and I'm like, Michelle Pryor wants to buy a monster and bride cutout.
She wants to watch Young Frankenstein with Joe.
I mean, but that's kind of like Halloween, and Michelle doesn't do Halloween. I mean, I feel honored. Okay, so I need to doctor this up. This is awful. Look, Zach is painting Lagoon, and look what is all over the bottle.
Oh, that was from the first go around.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, so I sprayed distilled or purified water here in my jar. And I am going to give it a stir. And remember, kind of hold it away from you so it does not like splatter back on you. I'm going to give it a stir. And now I'm going to just make sure that it is not as dry. It'll spread better whenever, like it's been worked, I guess. I did, Michelle. I did it. I cut up all my shipping boxes to make paint pours. That's such a great idea. I know. Can y'all believe that? Aren't we all proud of Michelle Pryor? I've turned her to the dark side. Halloween. Not really. Hey, I've inspired a lot of people to start decorating for the different holidays. Dawn Marie Thompson is one of them. She never used to decorate for like Easter and stuff, and she started decorating for Easter. And you know what? It brings you joy. And you need to find things in your life that bring you joy. And I guarantee you, decorating, adding a little bit of something, or making something, maybe give it to a friend, will bring you joy. Just saying. Michelle, I bet the Monster and the Bride is going to bring Joe, lots of joy. I'm very proud of you. You stepped out of your comfort zone, girl. All right, so I got this espresso a little bit on the thick side. All right, Zach, we got to play a game. I need you to pick a number and watch the screen.
What?
Or have one of my kids come in here. Since you're busy. Halloween is Icy's favorite. Oh, Debbie got her bird drowns. Aren't they so pretty? Are the little snow globe type things behind you on Etsy? Yes, Lenny, so they are. They're under the Christmas winter section. I actually just moved them there. They are, there's like 3 different styles. You can get them to fit the spindle bases or interchangeables. They have a stand, or you could just get them without. But yes, we made them as Halloween snow globes. And I think they are precious. All right, this espresso is very, I don't know. Hi, Michelle. But yes, I think they're so cute. But yes, they are on Etsy. And remember, if you're getting Crafty Box subscriber, make sure you use your discount code. Yep. All right, we're going to have to sand this down because this is awful. I never did Valentine's or St. Patty's now. My whole house is pink and green. See, Miss Deb? You're a changed woman.
What do you need right now?
Okay, so we're going to play a game. And, oh, Lagoon's gone. And Zach is going to look for the number. And it's going to be between 50 and 100. And you are entered to win. No. First person's number we see on our end. We're going to ship this to you. Happy Meal. Okay. Yes, you're very welcome. Thanks, Kathy. All right, come on, espresso. All right, we're going to flip this around and we're going to do the last face, y'all. We have 3 pumpkins. Oh, no. Zach, you watching the comments, babe? Hey, Sue. All right, so let me see. Where do I want to put this? Okay, so we have our ash with our shimmer shadow. We have this with our vanilla. And what did I say? White. White with black. Yes.
Peggy Fox Snap.
Peggy Knapp got it.
Peggy Knapp, first one I see.
All right, will you write her name on that sticky note?
Yes. She got the 6-7. Do it, Amy. Do it. For the kids.
6-7.
You do the hand gesture too.
I don't know what that is.
It's for the kids.
All right, I'm going to spray this a little bit with water.
Way to go, Peggy.
Now remember, the comments are going to be different than what you see on your end. So nobody get mad, get glad. It's all fun and games. All right, I'm not liking that. I never did any Halloween colors besides the browns, and now I do. The purples, the greens, yes! I'm so glad. It's just great. And you know, it doesn't have to match your, your house decor colors. It's just fun. Like Halloween has yes, but like small selection of colors. I mean, you could do red pumpkins, absolutely. But you know, I don't decorate my house in purple and green like that. But doesn't matter. You just throw it up on the shelf, and every time you see it, don't you get a little giddy inside? I know my kids do. All right, so I switched to a paintbrush because this is kind of a big mouth. There's a lot of painting to this, y'all, but just wait. These pumpkins are like I said, large and in charge, like 15 by 13. They're going to be big. Big fellas. What'd you do?
Nothing. I'm going to sand it. I'm still trying to get it dry.
You can't wait to hang my door tag this year. Yes. Kathy, how are you? I mailed you all your bows today. Pink and blue pumpkins. Love it. You know, Sue, I can't really either, but we're making a pink pumpkin tonight because I want to show you guys that like the pink pumpkins, what you can do with it. All right, y'all. Enough of this painting. I'm over it. Now we got to do the Mr. Pen on every single one of these. The white may need another coat. Actually, it may not because we're going to use a transfer. The ash is good to go. We are good to go with the ash. Okay. Now, Zach has handed me all of his stuff. You decorate all rooms. No, Jamie, I do not. Oh no, this is going to be bad. Last time this happened, it was a disaster.
Well, no. That's always true until it happens again.
Oh Lord, everybody cross their fingers. You might run and cut another pumpkin just in case. You don't want something real hard.
Do you have a 120? Okay, you don't want something real hard. Okay.
No, you're just going to lightly sand it, right?
Yeah.
Because if you take the one that has all the rough edges, it's going to take all that paint off. Go down to the MDF.
What's the grade on that one? I don't want
80.
I asked for 120.
No, I don't have that. I don't think I've ever had that.
I like to work my way up.
Okay, Deb, yes. The pumpkin, the frame chubby pumpkin, which is this guy right here with the frame. Oh, I got to paint this one. This and the two stands are a listing on Etsy. 25% off, no code needed until midnight tonight. Okay, this is called the framed chubby pumpkin. Then you have this as a separate listing because this is transfer driven. This is just like the transfer. You don't have to have the transfer to do the face. This is under listing Happy Pumpkin. I think that's what the transfer is called. Yes, Happy Pumpkin. This is under the new section, 25% off till midnight. No code needed as well. So two separate listings, but 25% off on both. And then go search for Scarecrow and y'all can get 40% off that Scarecrow till midnight. Because I did a little thing today. Yes, it does, Lenisa. I do agree. No, Jamie, I do not decorate all rooms. You know, one day when we have land and we have like a warehouse where all of our business is out in the warehouse, I can maybe decorate my house all over. You need the football transfer? Lorena, did you buy it? Thanks, Debbie. I have mine up here. It's hard to see. All right, y'all. I just want to make sure these are dry. All right, I'm going to go and do, there's a couple spots on the outside of this one. Maybe more than that. We're just going to stick the whole darn paintbrush in there. Why not? Our bright white does not coat in one coat very well, in case you haven't noticed. And I know majority of this is going to be covered with the silk screen, but in case you weren't using a silk screen, you could still achieve the pumpkin look, the jack-o'-lantern look. You just want to make sure everything is coated nicely. This one is not too bad. Okay, done with that one. I don't do Halloween anymore, but those would be great with patterns for fall. That's right, you don't have to do jack-o'-lanterns. So glad you bought it. So we get all 3 pumpkins. No, I'm sorry, Deb. 1 pumpkin. 1 pumpkin. My bad. I'm just doing 3 tonight to show you the different. We wanted to do multiple colors. Yeah. So I went down a rabbit hole of explaining everything when you did not need all of that. But I told everybody that was hopping on what was the deal, right? You get 1 pumpkin. So if you want more than 1, you just add to quantity. Up the quantity. Okay. We're going to let this dry. We're going to grab our, did we say what color we're doing this? This is for, well, the Lagoon Pumpkin is up in the air. Lagoon Pumpkin is having major surgery in the shop right now. I'm not sure what he's doing, but it may not make this show. But just in case, let me just go around the frame in vanilla. Vanilla is a very transparent color and definitely needs more than 1 coat. Maybe we'll let Zach do that. Yeah, I don't know, Teresa. Here comes the surgeon. Maybe, yeah. Oh, it's like a repeat of that other one.
No, I see it. It's because you're using that real hard. I was just trying to take off some of those thicker spots.
Maybe. That sanding block is, the higher it is, the less coarse it is.
Correct, but then you also start to polish it more.
Well, it depends on how hard you work it.
No, it's not about how you work it. It's okay. Yes, the more because I explained this to you, the lower grit takes off more.
Correct.
And as you start to work up, it becomes smoother, and going over it, and start.
Yeah, I don't typically sand like a madman like you.
I wasn't sanding like a madman.
I mean, I could hear you out there. Sound like you had the power sander on.
I thought about it actually. Still mine.
No, we're good.
Actually, I just need a brush and a wet brush to smooth it out. Thank you.
Yeah, water?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Vanilla is going down on this frame. We're going to see if we can use the Lagoon Pumpkin. And then we're going to get to the fun part. Good grief. I feel like we've been doing this all night. Should have painted this stuff earlier. Who am I kidding? I was doing other things. I was shipping y'all's packages. You know what I had for dinner tonight? Cereal and a bagel.
Yeah, you wanted to do things for yourself.
Well, I'm fine with that. I'm not complaining. Just busy. Busy day. Huh? Very productive day. All right, I'm going to let that sit for a second. Zach can do that later. Do we have a distressed pumpkin? It kind of is. It's okay. All right, we're going to set this over here. And we're going to start working on our individual pieces because I'm ready to decorate these large and in charge chubby friends. But before we do anything, we have to clean up our edges because you will be able to see the edge from a bird's eye view, okay? From outer space, they'll be able to see it. They'll be able to see all of your paint globbed up on the side. So just clean it up. This is called Mr. Pen. It is a chisel point. It's 1000% amazing. In case you didn't already know. A lot of my friends here use them. Some like to paint the sides.
Crafter tested. Crafter approved.
Yeah. I love it. All right. Those are done. The brown, yes. Brown does not look good on the MDF edges. So I always do those. Yes, Holly, always. Well, as long as I remember. I would say 99% of the time I clean the edges. Now, there's been some times when I forget certain pieces. Like if I'm working on like some of those huggers that have smaller pieces or 15 different pieces, I might forget. Yeah. Then I start gluing. I do recommend that you do this step prior to gluing everything together if you were painting, like if you were doing just like a DIY wood kit. But also think about it like this. What do you need? Yeah, I think so. But even something like this, if you think about it, if you go to glue this on what we're going to put on the pumpkin, and you were trying to do this while it was on the pumpkin, you most likely are going to leave some black marks on the actual pumpkin. Oh, geez. I missed that. There's a lot of paint. Ew. Okay. What else? We don't need to worry about this frame. Okay, it's black. We're going to go in with our coral pumpkin. Look how big these are, y'all. These are new on Etsy. And I'm in love with them. Can you imagine these sitting on your front porch? You could seal them with like Krylon, what is it called? Matte spray. All right, here's the coral one. This is the marmalade. Does Mr. Pym have a shiny look? Kind of, yeah. I mean,
I don't know about
if
shiny.
you go over the paint, if there is truly a bunch of paint, yes.
These were supposed to be vanilla, right? Because they look white.
I already painted that.
You put it up here for me to paint again, didn't you?
No, those were drying.
Oh, I thought you said that could be Zach's problem. I just painted his mouth vanilla.
Those are supposed to be white. Yeah. I'm going over those in black.
I painted it vanilla. My mistake. I'll paint white. You want to paint it white? I thought you said my name in pieces.
I thought you were painting the frame that's wet that the Lagoon pumpkin is sitting on right now. I didn't either.
Damn, Kira.
You're about to get banned.
I know. Let's try this again. This one will dry. It looks really cute though, vanilla.
No. Peggy, you should get them.
Isn't crafting with loved ones fun?
I walked outside and one of my neighbors has Christmas lights on. Hey. When I first started watching you over a year ago, you kept saying Mr. Penn. I didn't realize it was a brand name. I thought you named the marker.
Yeah.
And do the edges of a project. Just haven't found the project to do it on. Oh, so you mean like take an orange acrylic marker and go around like the black? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, next step. Let's take our white frame and let's clean up the edges on this. Deb, I'm going over this right now. I don't think it's shiny. The only spot, well, I take that back. The only spot that I see shiny is where the actual paint is that I'm going over. But just a spot that doesn't have paint, because you know I do the whole thing. It's like dull. And usually when you have to start like doing what I'm doing, that typically means Mr. Penn is about out. Okay, we did that. Here's Lagoon. Let's see if Lagoon is salvageable. Yes, I think so. I have an idea for him to help his distressing.
I thought you wanted rusted. That was totally the look I was going for.
It's so wet, dude.
Yeah, that's right. I'm an exit stage draftsman.
You're what?
I'm an exit stage draftsman. I don't want to break anything else.
What in the hell did you do to this? Now it looks like it's a terracotta blue. I mean, I don't even know how one could possibly get something like that. What is happening? There's like magic powder on this. Y'all see that?
I really like watching you.
I do, Jamie. I got to do the inside. You're right. There's like voodoo dust on here. Anytime Zach paints something for me, he immediately uses a sander and it does something really weird.
On something.
And he goes in the other room. So I think it's sabotage of some sort.
On some things. On some colors. That was really heavily
sanded.
coated.
Yes, I do, guys. I need to.
It feels smooth though, doesn't it? Like
yeah, my gosh, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, that's real smooth. The 220 grit was too high. I was trying to tell you, I wanted a 120. I wanted to take a little bit more off.
It's like I mean, this is exactly what happened to that other project.
It's that 220 sand grit.
No, Holmes. I mean, it looks kind of cool, like the whole terracotta look is in. I don't know. We're going to see if we can do something with that. I think if I wipe it with the baby wipe, it's going to come back like this. He's done all kinds of stuff to this.
Once I saw it starting to shine like a mirror, I'm like,
you ran away. Yeah, there you go. I heard the front door open real fast. You're about to get out.
We gotta do something here.
I don't know.
We gotta paint something else vanilla that's not supposed to be vanilla. The name of the game is to keep me distracted, chat. Help me out.
No, please paint that white. I need to move on with this project. This is taking way too long with this painting crap.
Hey, what's your favorite Beastie Boys song? Sabotage.
It's all right. You watch out. I control the Etsy sales.
I know.
I'll just go put something else on sale tomorrow.
Kind of like you did this morning?
Yep. Because I can. I'm cool like that. Yeah, I think I'm done painting. I don't know that I have it in me to paint another coat of that darn lagoon. Okay, we need to grab another Mr. Pen.
I think we just need to take a sand grit to rough it up a little.
I'm done with the sand grits.
Just give me an opportunity to fix it.
You and your sand gritting.
Can I fix it?
If you take an 80 grit to that, you're going down to the MDF.
I know. Now if I do
I have another idea of how I'm going to distress it.
Okay. Just take the ink to it.
No. Hi, Lisa. Okay, there you guys go. Sorry about that. All right, well, we have this guy over here is fixing a problem. Okay, you were going to do another coat of this, but honestly, I don't think it needs it. This is for the lagoon. Lagoon tonight is going to be the reject pumpkin.
No.
We're going to try and bring it back to all-star status.
Already all-star.
It's very waxed.
Nothing sticking to that thing.
No.
That thing is smooth.
I don't even think Stick Fast is going to stick to that.
That thing is smooth.
Smooth like butter. Maybe use a transfer on the lagoon. Well, I'm going to put the pumpkin face for sure. Okay. Now, I think I grabbed an already used Mr. Pen marker, y'all.
I'm gonna go again.
You're not touching it.
You have the grit?
No, I don't want it that I don't want that kind of distress.
No.
Absolutely not. No, it doesn't need 5 minutes worth of sanding. Are you kidding me?
Chat, tell her to give me 5 minutes. Come on, chat.
Dude, it does not take 5 minutes to sand. That means you're going to take all the paint off.
No.
You might as well go cut a new one and just bring it off the machine.
Give me 5 minutes to fix this.
Maybe it's fine. It's unique. I knew exactly what was happening whenever you took that sander to that pumpkin.
I also needed a place to do that. I didn't want to get all blue.
I knew
exactly
what was happening.
It's all blue in the garage.
On my ship station?
No. Not that cool.
Okay, here we go, y'all. It's about time. We're going to take some wax. We're just going to have to work on that one in a minute. That one needs dried because I need to do the sides on that. That face. Okay, this is for the lagoon guy. He makes it out alive. Oh, that's what I'm thinking, D. I have my kitchen sponge right here. I'm maybe thinking about doing something like this. Sheila, what's up, girl? What's the weather like in Florida? Y'all hit the heart button. This is just a mess.
It is not a mess.
It's not a mess, but we're having fun. Okay.
I just want to fix something.
I seriously don't think you need to take an 80 grit sanding block to that lagoon. Don't touch it. Give me the lagoon pumpkin now. What did you do now? You touched it.
Yeah.
Now there's a dot in the middle.
That's a thumbprint.
Fired. Just kidding. You're fine, babe. Oh, the mouth will go there, I'm sure. No, you can stay in here and support me. We're having a great time. You don't need to leave. Oh, now he's all upset. He's had enough of us.
I have feelings too.
He wants to take an 80 grit sanding block to that, y'all. That would completely, like, I don't understand that thought process. All right, so this is surface wax. This is going to protect our surface whenever we go to lay our transfer down. And I just realized we have stands to paint. I am over the painting. But it's fine. We're going to just move right along. Okay, we need the shimmer shadow. We need the vanilla. Vanilla, shimmer shadow. I think I'm just going to do regular black on those. All right, let's put all this away. You needed to pins right now. Yeah, Michelle, please come get him and take him to get sushi. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm not sure about that. Like, help me understand the 80 grit. He used a 220 grit, which is what I typically use. Like, if I'm going to, like, if I have a bunch of like brush strokes on my cutouts. People. All right, let's do some transfer work, and then we're going to paint our black and white frame. Okay, so this is the Happy Pumpkin transfer. I have all of this in the supply list whenever you comment faces. We're going to start with this guy here. Oh. And I'm going to try and get this lined up. There is kind of a glare on my transfer. I think that looks good. Okay, so this one's going to be shimmer shadow because it's going to go on our jack-o'-lantern. All right. And paste be down. Yes, I think so too. Let's grab a small squeegee right here. Take our shimmer shadow and we're just going to work that over the silk screen, pushing it through and making sure that it ends up on our jack-o'-lantern's mouth. Okay, I have a debate with, not a debate. Okay. Y'all, I think I know the answer to this, but I gotta hear it. Like anytime I refer to the shape that we're using tonight, it's a pumpkin, whether it has a face or not. Okay. Why do we have a pumpkin and we have a jack-o'-lantern? Like, what is the difference? One has a face, one doesn't? Is that all there is? All right, let me pick up my excess because I don't want to waste. Don't waste the paste. Don't waste the paste. Slide it in there. I'm going to check it as I'm lifting it up to make sure I didn't miss any area like I did right there. Okay, oops, I missed some right there. We're going to grab a little bit more on our squeegee. We're going to work that through the silk screen. Come on. For reals. Try this again. There we go. Oh, look at it, y'all. How can a mouth be so cute? Okay, now we're going to grab the nose. We could probably do this all in one now that I think about it. It's fine. All right, let's put this under here. This is what I mean by all in one. Like just lay everything down right now. Oh, except I moved it. Okay, pumpkins with a face or jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. pumpkin, no face, jack-o'-lantern face. Got it, Sherry. Wasn't sure. I mean, like I said, I think I knew, but I needed y'all's opinion. Gosh, darn it. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the nose. His smeller. We're going to just take this and go all over the nose. Then we're going to transition over here to the eye. Okay, so the shimmer shadow has a little bit of the shimmer in it. And then we're going to come over here to the other one. Now, I think everybody that likes to decorate or celebrate or make crafts for Halloween, you need to have this transfer in your stash. This is going to be perfect for everything. Like, I want to put this on a shirt. There's lots and lots of things. You could put this on. Actually, I think I'm going to do this. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'll surprise you. I got to order some though. I got to order the items for it. Or order a item. Nose, eyes. Here we go. This looks creepy, y'all. Look. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. All right. Move these over. Now we have to clean our transfer. Okay, we're done with the shimmer shadow. Let me put the excess back into the jar. Left-handed. I am not left-handed. Why is it named Jack and not like Bob or Bill? Yeah, Bill a lantern or Bob a lantern. All right, y'all. I cleaned my fuzzing cloths and my mats today in the washer and the dryer. All right, here we go. Now I am missing a lagoon covered spray bottle. Y'all make sure you comment faces. That will allow my page to send you a message with all the items we're using tonight. And the cutouts, as I mentioned, are 25% off until midnight. So go check out fast so you don't forget. Hi, Zach. You came back to see me. You're not butthurt. I know you weren't. They missed you. They did. I mean, I did too, but so did Kira, apparently. All right, so I'm just going to take a wipe. Are those dry, babe? The white ones? Okay. You do you know how to mist your pen?
No.
Oh, okay. For real?
For real.
Or you're the edge? You're the guy who paints his edges. I forgot about that.
You also have
Is that me?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we took a board eraser. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing on the back. No, babe, I can do it. Yep. Oh. Yeah, we have a jack-o'-lantern, yes. I asked him the difference between, like, why they call them jack-o'-lanterns. It's because they have faces. Did you know that, Zach? All right, here we go, y'all. Now we're going to use this again on the espresso pieces. And this is what is going to go on our one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art lagoon pumpkin. Now, if you noticed, I did not fuzz this before I laid it on my first cutouts because majority of what we're using is silkscreen. Therefore, like, I need all the stickiness I can get. Okay. So now we've already waxed. So let's go ahead and just line these up. And we've got the nose. We're going to put the nose in there. Then we're going to do the other eye. Why does he feel the need to yell so loud? And the mouth.
He's passionate.
I guess. All right, I think we're good to go, folks. As good as we're going to get. Okay, so now we're going to take our vanilla and we're going to push this through the screen. Right here. On to the espresso cutouts. We'll see what it does being on that darker background. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. May come out a little bit darker, but I will let you know. Okay, we're going to peel this one up. And we had some bleeding, but we can fix that. And it's a little off to the right. It's fine. Same with this one, a little bit of bleeding. This one's more centered though. All right, let me move that out of the way. So when you have bleeding, that means the thing about the transfers that have a ton of silk screen is that there are very little, like for this one, there's very little with the cutouts, very little space for it to attach, like the stickiness. So it causes like an air pocket, I guess you could say. Thank you, sir. All right, let's do this one. And again, we painted these in espresso.
I was thinking about putting glow in the dark paste over these and just putting them in random spots. And blend them in with the wall. Find the same color paint as the wall and just hang them on the wall.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like in the house?
Yep. Just they blend right in. You don't see them until it's nighttime.
Okay, you do you, man. All right, so there's the mouth for our lagoon.
I can fix that.
All right, so let me set this over here. But what I want to do very quickly before we even touch this, I'm going to take a wipe. And I'm going to grab this one that had a little bit of bleeding. I'm going to go along the edges. And just take that off before it dries, basically. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get this before it dries. Big Rooster, yes. Yeah, they're not perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? Some people try to be perfect. They make a fool. They look like a fool doing it. All right, so there's that. Fixed and fixed. So because the vanilla is more transparent, you can actually see the espresso through it. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can tell. Y'all see that? Okay.
I'm so in trouble. I am screwed.
Y'all want to know what just happened?
What is going on with Zach tonight? Oh my gosh. Is it a full moon?
He's cleaning the transfer and it fell on the dog.
It did. He took a swipe.
Like he took a swipe and the transfer went right onto the dog. Sticky side down.
Luckily it was wet.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really leaving for the night before I break something up.
Oh, does the chalk paste come out of the clothes?
The boys might have to go run in the air. We'll be back.
Okay, bye. Chalk paste. So I'm trying to think. The one time I've gotten chalk paste on my clothes, it was that Lucy shirt that had cadet. And I didn't even throw it in the wash. I immediately just threw it away because I'm like, oh, I'll make another one. I don't know. Maybe the chat here can give you a response to that. I mean, it's washable. All right, I fixed the bleed on this one. He does. I know Kira's just sitting there like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, so guys, we're almost done with the darn transfer, okay? The transfer that probably is coated with 5 million dog hairs. Nope, it's not actually. Thank goodness. Okay, so now we need to wax these. Okay, so this is our third set. These are going to be plain Jane black velvets. I know, Marcel. Hey, Debbie. Let's just say the piece. Yes. So you want to make sure that you wax your painted cutouts or painted surface, whatever you're using, because it's going to protect your paste that you painted with or your paint that you painted with. In this case, I mean, honestly, because there's not a lot of stickiness to this transfer where it goes down on the cutouts. I mean, you could get away without using it. So let's be real. All right, that's wet. I need to dry it. You were not able to get paste out of fabric. Okay, Tammy. It's an Old Navy cream colored hoodie and marmalade paste. Yeah, I don't know about that. Chalk paint does not come out. Do you need to use Mr. Pen? I think Zach did. Did he do a good job? Not too shabby. He hates doing that, by the way. Okay. So we've got our vanilla, our espresso. Now we're going to go in and we're going to do our mouth. This is much easier to see on a white cutout or a lighter color cutout. Hallelujah. Okay, now we're just going to place this down right there. Let's go in with the nose. I should have done the nose first. Oh well, it's fine. And then we got this eye. Y'all, it seems like this has been the project that's never ending. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You know you want to get you a big old chubby pumpkin. All right, now we're going to grab, that's not the color I want. Did I already put it away? No, it's right here. I'm going to put that away and I'm going to put this away because we are done with those. And we're going to grab another, let's see, a small squeegee, the larger of the two. And this is going to be in black velvet. Just cover the entire silk screen. And then you want to make sure that you pick up all of your excess, y'all. You do not want to leave lines on your silk screen. That's all there is to it, y'all. You just follow the lines of the silk screen all the way across. It's that easy. A little paste goes a long way. Like you can pick up your excess from other spots and lay it back down. It's pretty awesome stuff. Okay, let's see how we did. This eye looks good. Okay, so I want to show you something. You see how there's a white line through that eyeball? That is by design. In the silk screen of this transfer, they added some like, I don't know, it's like the sticky part to create that look. Okay, so I just wanted to point that out along with some of it in the mouth. All right, come on, nose. Come off. All right. So there's that. I'm going to clean up the edge of that mouth real quick before we clean our transfer. Because as I mentioned earlier, you want to make sure that you clean off any area that you have on a wood surface before it dries. And it's just a matter of taking a little wipe, or it will probably turn into my crafting hoodie. There you go. And then I just do this, create that line with my fingernail. You could even grab like a toothpick, not a toothpick, Q-tip. And do we need to do any over there? Nope. All right, y'all. Hot diggity dog. Hi, Mary. This is the most fun I've had on Saturday night in a long time, Terry. Yay. Yes. Clarence hoodie. Well, there you go. Actually, the hotter water, the better. You can even use a vegetable brush to help scrub it out. Oh, looky there. All the things, y'all. All the advice. Okay, we have to clean our transfer. I don't have Zach in here to clean it. I'm so sorry. And I need all the supplies to do so. Right here, we're going to take a wipe to this because this is black velvet. And we still have to do our stems. Oh my gosh. I just saw that. At this point, the stems can stay the color they are. All right, there's that. Yucky, yucky. Grab our board eraser and we're going to take the rest of that chalk paste right out of that silk screen. You can take this to the sink if you prefer, if you have one close by. If not, just get you this dish drying mat. That's what I use. If you comment the word faces, I have a link to all my favorite items. And this is one of them. You just have to read through that message and find the right one, the right link. Okay. You don't have anywhere to be? Yes. Yes. Me neither. Right here, making these large pumpkins. All right. So see how, I don't know if you can tell, but it's removing the paste even from the back because the paste does go through the front to the back. Okay. Yes, me too, Kimberly. Me too. Oh yeah, I got to do the white and black frame, Donna. That's right. Wah! Hopefully that won't take long. I'm going to actually use acrylic paint for that. For our black and white stripe. Okay, so now we're done with our transfer. We've got the white side is going to go to the sticky side, line up the corners, line up the edges, and look, I'm way off. So I'm going to try it again, and this time I'm going to do my usual trick. I'm going to roll it up, put the white side facing out, okay, and I'm going to line up the corners, line up the edges, and let it fall. Okay, much better. just like so. Ta-da. Okay. Then I'm going to put it back in my sleeve. Thanks, B. Make sure if you're new here, you say hey. Make sure you follow us. We do like to have fun. For sure. All right, put this back in here just so I can get it out of the way. I do have another one of these to give away. This is our set of 4 pumpkins. All right, black velvet has stained my hands. All right, friends, what's next? Let's grab this. This is the white, correct? No, this is the, I don't know, which one is it? Yeah, okay, this is the white frame. And for this guy, I'm going to use lamp black acrylic paint. Okay, and I'm going to grab one of my favorite, actually, hold on. No, I'm going to grab a thicker brush tonight. We're going to use a flat tip brush for this. Okay. Hi, Linda Pollard. How are you? Let me grab a color tray. You got your Mini Soul Monday items? Hey, Michelle. That's true, Kimberly. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see here. I'm just going to create a black and white, what do you call it? Pattern along the frame. It's not going to be perfect. I'll tell you that much. We do not do perfect around here. I'm knocking everything off. And I'm going to turn my frame as I go. Oh my gosh, I love it. This might be my favorite. And we're freehand painting. We're painting a chunk, a line. Let's just hope when we get all the way to the end that we end up with enough spacing. All right, let me just go over here. I got a lot of paint on those. Let me borrow some of that paint. Look at this so far. Yes, I see it would. Thanks, Kathy. Your bows are pretty perfect. Michelle, tonight's word is faces. We're creating these new framed chubby pumpkins that we listed on Etsy, and they are 25% off tonight until midnight. And they're so awesome. They're like 15 by 13, I think Zach said. It's in the description of the listing. And then we also have that little scarecrow guy. He's 40% off on Etsy. You can just type in scarecrow in the search bar and go grab him. And then if you already purchased today, we will combine your orders if you want to get the pumpkins. And we'll refund you the overage, the shipping overages. Because we're cool people like that. Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh. This is epic. Epic. I'm in love. Y'all like my singing? Dun, 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 dun. Imagine that on our coral pumpkin. All right, let's set this over here. We have the black. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start assembling these. I want to do something to this one. Is this dry? Yes. Is this dry? Yes. Yes. And yes. Okay, friends, we're going to grab a kitchen sponge. Okay. The yellow and the green ones. I'm going to cut this in like a third. Okay. I am then going to let me grab some wax paper. I will, Sally. Don't worry. I just don't know what color yet. I'm not going to leave them like this. Okay. You think I'm that crazy? Thanks. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab a piece of cardboard so that I don't get this black paint on my desk. And I want to create a vertical look. Okay, so I'm going to put some of my acrylic paint down. Not very much. Probably like that much. That may even be too much. I'm going to grab a paper towel. Just like so, and have it handy right over here to the side. And I'm going to, which way do I want to go? Will I have more control over this? Or like this? I think I'm going to have more control like this. Okay, so I'm going to get the very tippy top of this all covered in black. And then I'm going to dab it over here on my paper towel. Okay, now I'm going to start over the top. I'm not going to start in the middle. I want to start over the edge. And I'm just going to drag it all the way down. Okay, then I'm going to come back over here, grab some more, and just keep doing that same motion. And if you get curves in it, it's fine. Okay. Now, notice I'm pretty much out of paint. So I'm going to go back over here and go to my paper towel. And I'm just going to keep going. All right. Then I'm going to grab some more paint. See what we're doing? May need more paint after all. I forget how big this is. I normally do this on a smaller surface. Oh, yeah, Sally. I am, but we got to do the stems. You're right. Okay, so see what we're creating? That's what we need to do to that lagoon pumpkin over there. He's very sad. All right, let's keep going. Like, there's no right or wrong way to do this. However, I do recommend that you don't start with your sponge in the center because look, okay, think about it like this. This is the bottom. It's going to be in a stand. See how there's all this up here at the top? Okay, well, if you started your sponge in the center, you'd have this big glob of paint. So now what I'm going to do is flip it over because I want to create this same thing up here on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to dab my sponge in the paint. Again, these are just those green and yellow kitchen sponge. And I'm going to start over the edge and just drag it across. Okay. All right, I think we need a little bit more paint. Do the same to Lagoon. Yeah, I think so too. I'm just afraid that the vanilla might be too light, Miss Deb. All right, here we go. This is so cool. I love this technique. I use it a lot. Ask my friends here. And there you have it. So now if you see an area where you're like, ooh, I may need a little bit more like vertical stripes, like for something like I see one spot right here. I'm just going to go and it's covered. Look at this. Is that not cool or what? Hit the heart button if you love it. Okay. And you could seriously leave your pumpkin like this. That's all there is to it. Now, I think with this guy, hold on, let me think about this. Okay, I'm going to cut this tip off of my sponge because this can be used over and over again. And I'm actually going to just throw this away. Have you never seen that, Debbie? It's really cool. I use it a lot. What I want to do next is I want to make sure that this is dry, and then we're going to glue the frame on so that I can figure out where I need to paint the stem. I think we're just going to paint it in black. You may disagree, but that's fine. When you get your pumpkins, you just do whatever you want with your stems, okay? A kitchen sponge, some paint, and a paper towel can create the coolest look on something that needs spruced up. Just saying. All right, let's grab our stick fast. It's so awesome, Debbie. I do it all the time. You got to try it, girl. Go order you some of those kitchen sponges. Speaking of, can one of my lovely friends send me a message to order some sponges? Because I won't remember between now and when I get off. And y'all always help me with reminders. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to glue this on. This is our black frame, and it's going to go right here on the pumpkin. Want to make sure it's on the edges. Okay. Press it down because I do need it to stay, right? Stick fast. So once it like, what is the word? Adheres or whatever. Thanks, Mary. We should be good to go. So now I'm going to paint all of this really quick in black velvet because that's what we used here. So I'm just going to grab, I'm actually just going to grab a makeup sponge and we're going to go in and just coat this in black. Okay. And because the frame, like it's black, I don't need to worry about getting the black paint on the edge of this frame because it's our MDF, you know, when it cuts, it's black. All right, there is pumpkin number 1. Almost done. Not really, man. Thanks, Dee. I want to add bows to this. So we're what are we, y'all? 60% of the way done? And we haven't even painted the stands. Look at this. Boom. All right. Isn't that cool? Here's a stand. You're going to get 2 stands per pumpkin. Again, these are listed on Etsy. Just comment faces. When my page sends you a message, it's going to be the second link to get to our Etsy shop. And it will allow you to click on the link and it will take you to the pumpkin listing. 25% off until midnight. No code needed. But you got to do it soon because midnight's a coming. All right, let me just do this real quick. Get this over with. So in other words, you don't need to paint both of these because they're just going to glue right on top of each other. Awesome. Dunzo. Thanks, Penny. Oh, good, Mary. Okay, next step. or next pumpkin. Should we try and do something with this lovely Lagoon pumpkin? It's Betty special. Betty special. All right, let me see here. All right, let me see what this will do. This is light buttermilk. Zach took a sander to this. Oh, good, Deb, huh? All right, let's get messy. So here we go. I'm doing light buttermilk for this one. We're going to use the kitchen sponge technique. And then we're going to grab our paper towel. And let's do it. Okay. Let me flip this around. We're going to have to paint the stem. I don't know what color is going to go over that blue. This one was handled by Mr. Zach. It does. It has a lot of character. It's very smooth. It's like so slick. You could take it and use it for a sled. Not even joking. Like that movie, The Vacation, something, something. Christmas Vacation. Like, I don't even know if this paint's going to go on it. There we go. Y'all, this is hilarious. Thanks, Miss Deborah. It's so slick. All right, let's keep going. All right, so that's what we have so far. We're going to flip it up or flip it the other way. Do the same thing. There we go. I think I'm just, because it's so slick, it's not, the paint isn't sticking to it. I think it'll look fine, yeah. My dog's in here dreaming and I hear her tail hitting the floor like she's wagging it in her sleep, in her dream. Then we got Zach's fingerprint right there. All right. I see a blank space, like right here. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can salvage this little bit. I don't know. It's getting awfully close to my fingertips. Yes, it does. I agree, Debbie. But if you dry it completely and then go over it again. You know, it might, Deb. I don't know. It's really weird. I think it's so slick. I don't know. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, so that is a good idea. So here are these. We could do, okay, Icy says to do it in espresso. Yes, this technique is so easy, y'all. All right, let's grab our espresso. This is pretty much dry. Let me just lay this on here. And I'm just going to take a pencil. and just trace where I need to paint. Okay, we're making progress, y'all. We're making progress. All right, let's grab a paintbrush. And paint this stem in espresso. I am laying the chalk paste on pretty thick, hoping that it covers all that mess. Up here. All right, let me dry it. Yeah, me too, Deb. Thanks, Carol Allen. The color is Lagoon. It looks denim with the added touch, the dot, the fingerprint. All right, let's see. I think the only spot that needs a little bit of extra love is right here by the border, or right here on the edge. And you know, my favorite part, of course, is coming up with the bows. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to grab our stick fast, close this up, flip this over, and just go around the edge. I'm not putting too much, so I don't want it to come seeping out the edges or the sides once I put it on. Yes, the mouth might cover it. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. The nose has stick fast on it. This pumpkin is just cursed or something. Okay, you want to make sure that this is lined up. Now, I will tell you the one thing that you need to be aware of whenever you're doing that technique I just showed you is that if you've already just like stick fast, Mr. Pin your edges, there is going to be a little bit of paint that goes over the sides because remember I tell you to start over the edge. Just take your marker to it and clean it up. Okay, so now we have to do the quick. I don't know why I put that away. The stand. All right, let me see if I can get this to work with me here. Sometimes the browns just paint awfully. Is that a word? Awfully? No, it's probably not a word. Hello, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's flip this around and do this side real quick. I should have painted that other one black, but I didn't think about it. It's going to be great. Good, Tracy. I know, Terry. I see that. It's fine. I'm not concerned. Sometimes that stick fast sticks way too fast. All right, this is the one that got the stick fast on it. Okie doke. Let's check out our frame, y'all. Look how stinking cute it is. All right, now we're going to do this guy. Oh my gosh. It's a word? Okay. What's up? Dylan, I need your help. I need you to do a game. I need you to grab a sticky note. You have a sticky note?
No.
Grab a sticky note. Okay, we're going to play a game, y'all. Great. Even better. We are doing Happy Meal. Be careful. There's a lot of wet stuff over here. That's fine. Just show me the number whenever you get a second. Happy Meal for these right here. Let's do 1 through 50. Write your number. All right, let's paint this black.
Okay.
Can you see your number? Can you come look at the comments? Better hurry because they're going to start flying by and you got to see the first person. Number between 1 through 50. Yeah. Don't bump me, please.
We'll try to.
We'll just stand still.
Are you mic'd up today?
I am. I'm an official streamer.
1 through 50. That's almost not like last time.
All right. Here's our stem. Okay, let's try this. We're making progress, y'all. We're making progress. But you need to be careful, son. Bull in the china shop like your father. Possibly. Nobody's guessed it yet. 1 through 50. Okay. This guy is going to have the white. I don't think I'm going to do anything special to him.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to leave him just plain Jane pink. Okay. No guess, no, whatever. No guesses, no correct guess.
Is that pink glue?
No.
Oh, it looks like pink glue.
It's like the reflection, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, so we already got the winner.
Sue McDonald, you are the winner. 5-0.
Sue McDonald.
Y'all, I touched this with the darn stick fast. Stupid stick fast.
Okay.
Thanks. Put it over there on my table, please. Go put it on my shipping station along with those cutouts. These right here. This and this. Where's my shipping station?
Out in the garage?
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Good night.
So happy.
You're like your father tonight. A little weird. Okay, I need to do one more stand, y'all. Bear with me just a second. I gotta paint this. Everything is painting. I know, me too. You know, I wanted to do more of like a raspberry sorbet color, but I was like, you know what? I don't hardly ever use couture coral. It's like so smart. Let's do it. All right, that is done. Hey, Judy. I need Zach to come in here. I need him to check the battery life of my phone. Just because you just never know. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. We need to glue our eyes and all the things on. Let's start with our marmalade right here. This one is going to have the shimmer shadow. Like that, and like that. Okay. Yep, it's what we see on our screen. Everybody's different. All right, here we go. Let's do the mouth. Okay, and like Peggy said earlier, you don't have to make these jack-o'-lanterns. You could do the fall pumpkins with the gorgeous pattern. I honestly thought about that, but I was like, I really want to use the faces. So here we are, using the faces. I'm so sorry. Where do you see? Oh, the finished pieces, the pictures in the VIP group under albums. Under albums. They're not door hangers, Terry. They're large shelf sitters. We wanted to make different, I don't know, colors. Because we can. It's fun. Oh my gosh, and just imagine a bow. Oh, I just can't contain myself. I'm just so excited. All right, let's do this guy. This is the espresso, vanilla, and the crazy lagoon. He's a lagoon. He's a Looney Tune. I don't think we do anymore. You know what, Jeannie? I totally thought about that today as I was like planning my project, because I've actually had this plan since yesterday. I was like, I could turn these over and make them fall. You 1000% could. Come on. Jamie, send me a message. I don't know. We've had a couple apothecary transfers. I need to know which one you're talking about. Lagoon is pretty. This one's been through, thanks, Zach. This one's been through a lot of love tonight. Deb says the lagoon is her favorite. Laura, my pumpkins are going to have bows, okay? All right, there is the lagoon guy. And now we have...
I win, by the way, because my evil plan worked.
You see my battery life is decent?
It's fine. My evil plan worked out. I'm lagoon. You didn't need to do exactly what I wanted you to do with it.
What?
You know, distress it with some white like that. Like, you played right into my hands, my vision.
I mean, do I not usually?
No, you did a great job. Great job.
Okay, will you sit that right there and hang out with me? I mean, you don't have to. Okay, this one. Yeah, Deb, I see where you're talking. I need to paint that. That's for another day. Yes, that's right, Tammy. You could just slip the bow over. That's right. And then turn these around and make them fall. That's so smart. All right. So.
Or use glue dots.
Or use glue dots. Thanks. We got to add the bows, Miss D. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic.
They're going to look good by the mantle in the fireplace.
That's right, Laura. Yeah, I think so. Heck, y'all, I've even put these on my front porch. Yes, I know that, but I can see these on a front porch. Bye, Vetrol. Have fun with your vacay, girl. Grab your pumpkins if you want them on Etsy. All right, let's see here. Oh no. We're slipping. 15 by 13, right, Zach? 15 tall, 13 wide. 13 and a half. But you have until midnight to get them on sale. All right, that did the trick. Okay, so now we've got our stands. That one I need to Mr. Pin. We've got our glue turned on. Let's grab our fabric scissors, and now we have to do the ribbon.
This room, like I keep looking at this pink one, and it reminds me of a Lego head. Like I see
This
Lego.
bottom right here reminds me of that too.
Yeah, I'm looking at them like this is a Lego head.
Okay, let me grab my twine. All right, let's have some fun and let's make some bows. Okay, I'm done with the cardboard.
I really like your sponge job too on the orange one.
I do too. It looks very awesome, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for this guy, all right, Zach, can you help me move all this? I need to get into my ribbon stash.
This stash right here?
And it's currently underneath all this mess that you left here, dry paintbrushes and everything. I have them right here.
You don't want any of this?
I do. That's what I need.
Because that's not what was there.
Oh, yeah, I don't need that.
Are you sure? Because this one's like really cute.
Maybe. All right, moving on over. I've already used that one though. Okay, for this one, I do know I want to use some polka dot. And we're going to do 8 inches, I think. Yes. 3 of each. Okay. Hi, Karen. Thanks, Lisa. Ooh. All right. Then I want to go in with this guy. Ooh. This is a ribbon that y'all have not seen yet.
The 1/2 one? Diamond one?
This one.
No. Wait. That might be. That may be the other one.
Too late.
Carolyn says use both.
All right, this one, and then we're going to do one more. Maybe. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. All right, 8 inches. 8 inches. 8 inches. I did, Tammy. All right, so now we're going to take our pieces, fold them over, wire side facing down. We're going to cut up and create that dovetail. Okay.
I should make the bow for the lagoon, shouldn't I? I think it's only fitting since it is my master plan.
Who said that? Jennifer?
A very wise woman said that.
Well, I do have some ribbon already picked out for that.
Well, I'll have to see if
It's right here. I want to do the burlap.
That's it?
I want that in it with some raffia.
That's it?
And then you best step up here to the plate. Let's go. Time's a ticking. We're almost done. We ain't got time to wait on you. Wait, pull that back down. Look at that blue one.
This one? It's not blue, it's not green.
Nope. It's got pumpkins on it. No?
It's kind of denim.
Yeah, you're right.
But that also kind of looks like denim.
I know, Deb. Give me a minute. We're almost done. It's late night crafting. You can sleep in tomorrow. Tell Zach to hurry up. All right, crisscross applesauce. Yep. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm going to use zip ties. 1 second.
Oh, look at that shine. That thing's polished so well. You see how it shines? Polished.
We see it. Outer space can see the shine.
What do y'all think? We're getting chat's opinion here. With some burlap. Because Andy wants burlap.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
Sorry, I didn't even get that right in your face.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm turning the zip tie towards the back. You better start making your bow. I'm going to beat you. And then everyone's getting tired.
We're doing messy bows on all of them?
Yep. No fancies tonight.
Well, then I've already figured it out. You're good to go.
What?
Oh, wow. You better be careful with that big gun. Plus, if I'm dripping.
You better start cutting your ribbon, babe.
I don't have scissors or tape over.
Sitting there. Waiting. All right, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to get this to where it's in the center. So my black ones on this side are too long. Oh, these are definitely not fabric scissors. One moss. Thanks, Carolyn. I don't know that I do, Miss Deb.
Don't need a third ribbon.
You don't need a third. You don't have to have a third. Do you want a third?
I kind of feel like I need one.
Okay.
Give me that funky net stuff. I know you don't like, but I like.
You have to point it out. I can't stand there and look. Okay, here we go. tighten it up, and then, pow! Okay, so here is bow number 1, and it is so stinking cute. Well, check it out. Do, 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 do.
First row, right next to the blue, it's the fishnet looking stuff you don't like.
This?
Yep, and the blue.
No.
Okay,
That says not wired. You're not going to like that.
What about the carpet looking stuff? Right below the sunflowers.
That's green, babe. Get your eyes checked.
Looks kind of bluish from here.
OMG. Okay, y'all. Gots to have a button. Cover up that zip tie.
Oh, that's gonna. Is that too close?
No, I think it's fine. Yeah, I typically don't use those to cut ribbon. I use fabric scissors. I love those scissors for everything else, though. Everything else. Okay, so there is the bow for that one. I'm trying to debate, or I'm trying to decide. I'm debating with myself.
Top or bottom? Which one do you think?
I don't know. You're gonna have to hold up the pumpkin. Probably the top.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna try something. We're gonna put some glue back here. Now I'm gonna tie this, or I'm gonna glue this right here, because I want to tie this around the stem like y'all mentioned, so that you could flip these over and do fall pumpkins, not jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit there for a second. Now we're gonna come work on this next one. It's the pink one. Can't wait to get yours, Terry. Hi, Lori. This one I'm gonna go with maybe an orange. Maybe even a green. Ooh. Like, I'm going to bring in some other colors on this. Hold on. I just had an idea. No, that's ugly for this. For this, yes, it's ugly. What about some this? I don't know that this is wired, though. It still might work. All right, y'all, let's try this. So, you just trying to learn how to do the bow? You looking at mine?
Yeah, I'm looking at your colors.
Oh.
I've already got it.
Did you measure your inches?
Yeah.
OMG. You like big bows, and you cannot lie.
Well, I didn't have a tape measure or measuring sheet.
I could have cut them for you.
I didn't want to interrupt your rhythm. You could hand me a ruler too, but
Should have. What are you waiting on? You gonna dovetail your ends? Yeah, go ahead and do that. That's gonna look best. Don't be that person. All right, let's do that one. Let's do this orange and black polka dot. This is thick. Yeah.
I wouldn't dovetail these, would I?
Those are odd to dovetail.
I'll try.
I've tried before. It looks funny.
And it has like a real.
Oh,
like,
good, Deb. All right. I only have 2 of these. I want to really bring in other colors here on this, though. I put all of my like spring colors up. I'm looking. Shh. Don't be loud, Zach. Okay. Let's go polka dots and let's go this. All right. Done. Dunzo. I need to order me some rubber bands. I keep telling myself to do that. All right, let's grab, I need my other scissors. Zach's using them. Beetlejuice, yes. All right, fold, wire side facing down, cut up. Fold, wire side facing down, cut up. Okay, same thing with this. This one is not wired, but it is a little stiff, so I'm hoping that it will work. Okay, and then this is really thick. This I'm going to need those scissors for. He's concentrating really hard on his bow. Okay, well that worked. Nothing like using a pair of scissors that is not meant for ribbon. Yeah, don't do this. Okay, now these are all skinnier ribbons, and they're all about the same size. So what I'm going to do, I think, is alternate these. Okay, so we're going to go now we're going to go orange. Then we're going to go black. No, then we're going to go this, and then we're going to go black middle. Okay, and then we're going to go this one this way, black this way, and then orange center. So they each, all 3 of them have been going this way, and in the middle. Okay. All right, let's grab a zip tie. I don't know where my smaller ones are. All right, Zach, I'm almost done.
Cool.
They're waiting on you.
On me?
Okay, so I'm going to move it to the back. All right, and I'm going to hold it to where my fingers are like all the way across it, making sure it stays in the middle. I'm going to grab my tightener. Okay, what I don't want it to do is like fold into itself. And I also have to make sure that it stays in the center, because I don't like it when it moves. Okay, you need a zip tie?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a tie it.
You're good. You got to make the bow. You're doing great.
You're doing great. I break these every time I touch these.
Okay, here we go. We're all ready. Ready, Freddy? Don't do it too tight right out of the gate. Okay, I think we're good. All right. I will tell you this, leopard is like slick, like Zach's pumpkin is. So it will move in case, you know, a little bit got on the other side, like too much got on the other side, and you need to pull it through the zip tie. Look at that, y'all. Okay, let's do our button. He does need practice. Y'all are sticking with me. I am so proud of you. I'm so thankful for y'all.
You just love my pattern, don't you? Like, it's like gorgeous, isn't it?
Beautiful. All right, let's do another piece of twine.
My call on that ribbon you don't like is absolutely stellar.
I don't know what that means.
This ribbon right here you don't like. This red.
It's not that I don't like it.
It looks so good.
All right, let's glue our piece of twine back here. And then press and hold just for a minute. And I'm kind of like draping it over the zip tie. Okay, that goes there. All right, Zach is up. Oh, watch out, bud. Come on now. Don't be trying to ruin. Okay, this needs to go to the back.
Oh, I know. I was moving it
Oh,
around.
okay. So here's Zach's bow. Okay. Looking good, Zach. Not too shabby.
I use this stuff. She doesn't like it.
I said
it's not that she doesn't like it. It's just
it's not my favorite thing to use.
I like crazy ribbon like that from time to time. It adds a nice little flair to this.
You
one.
like a lot of things crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we got to find something to put in the center of his. Oh, heck. Oh, my heck. Find you a button. Hurry. All right, y'all. Almost done, Laura. Hey, Jesse Ford. All right, let me put all this back so that we can stack our pumpkins or set our pumpkins up. Ow. It's Saturday night, Laura. You got to live a little.
Would be my choice.
Yeah. All right, let me clean off my pumpkin. Get this out of the way. We're going to do the same thing and cut a piece of twine for his. Flip it over.
Technically, the orange one's mine. That's the one I painted.
You are not claiming that, buddy. Mississippi's still with me. Thanks, Pam. All right, let this dry. Here, you can put this back in your bin. Those can go back over there.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to quickly glue these together. Now, I'm going to teach you a trick with these. You do not want to glue these first before putting your pumpkins in. Like, you need to put your pumpkins in right after. I know. You may have to adjust the stands, babe. The slots. Anytime I paint them, he always has to adjust the slots. Yes, the slots have to be adjusted. Okay. But my point is, don't glue your stands together and walk away. Put your whatever it is inside of it. Then once it's straight, especially if you have a double stand, once it's good to go, then you're going to just pull it out and make sure that you push down on your stand. Okay, and Zach will make sure these are wide enough. So now we're going to do this guy. Paint always adds extra layer, and because we did that distressing to the bottom and the tops of those, it's going to add more, what do you call it? Not width. Yeah, I guess. Like this one will go in there. And so now that it's in there, I'm going to bring it out, make sure that your stand is staying exactly where it is. Okay. All right. Same with this one. He's just going to make him a little bit bigger. Because some of y'all might want him to do multiple coats of paint like we did. We did about 9 on some of these. Okay, so there's his. But remember, he sanded the crap out of his.
It's shiny.
All right.
Like the Shimmer King.
So now that it's in there all the way, I'm going to pull it out, but I'm going to make sure that it stays right in place. Will you hold this? Thank you. I know I did. It's fine. No, the good news about these stands is the bottom piece of this is actually not as wide as this. Does that make sense? Yeah. The slot in the bases of this pumpkin is wider than this. So that gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. All right, here we go. Let's grab our pumpkins. We're going to tie our ribbons on them. Let's start with the very first one. This guy. And remember, you have these are purchased individually. But y'all, they are 25% off until midnight.
Sale ends in 20 minutes, Deb says.
20 minutes.
Because it's 10:38.
What time is it?
10:38.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, everyone's like, this is Amy's
Oh,
longest
man.
ride ever.
It is. So there's one. And you're not sitting here like trying to rush me?
You can't rush greatness, Amy. I tell you that all the time. My pumpkin's awesome. You were just getting there. Oh, I tease.
As you're not tying your bow on your pumpkin, you're sitting there making fun of me.
I'm not making fun.
You know what I mean.
And your battery still has life on your phone too, so
All right, I need to add more stick fast to this guy. He is extra special.
I just watched it move.
I'm down to the bottom of the stick fast, and I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Okay, there's that one. And then last but not least is the famous Lagoon pumpkin. Hold it tight, please. Hold it up. This is the Zack Attack masterpiece. There we have it, y'all. These are the pumpkins. They're so big, I can't even get them all on here.
Actually, where that doesn't match. Look, it's the Three Stooges.
Okay, so go purchase your pumpkins right now. 25% off until midnight. Here's an option. Here's an option. See, look, the stand didn't even glue. I gotta add more. I need to open my new bottle. And then here is an option. I say options like color-wise, okay? All right, y'all. That's all we got. I'm done. Y'all can go to bed now. See you next time. Bye.